What's good, family? I have amazing news. As y'all can see, the car seat is turned around and my beautiful baby is in the car seat. I deleted my last video because there is a gag order in place, which meaning I can't talk about anything that's going on in court, and I respect my lawyer enough, and she tells me everything I need to know. So I did take that video down because it was really the fight is about my baby. My baby is home. I get to see my baby, and I got 8 days with my baby. I get to make up time with her. So we finna enjoy our time. We just made it back to my mom's house. We finna get out, and I'm finna show y'all my beautiful baby. Hold on.
Daddy, you ready to talk to Daddy? Hi, Papa. Hi, say I'm home with you, my daddy. Hey, Naomi. We made it. Oh.
All right, y'all. We at my mama's house. We done kind of got to calm down because she's still trying to get to know her. She been crying, but it kind of hurt because it's like my baby don't even know who I am. But I'm going to build that connection. I'm going to build that bond. So it's okay. I got my baby home. I can't wait to build the connection. My family is going to build that connection with her, and she going to know who her family really is. So from here going forward, y'all will see me making content with my baby and us growing our relationship. So I love y'all. This is the update for the day. I got my baby for the whole week all the way into Saturday. So it's going to be a great week. Let's get it. Let's go.
Said my baby cannot go over there because of the things that his sister said that was a danger to my baby and a danger to her own kids. And I don't even want to tell y'all that because no matter what, I don't like to, that's deep. I don't even want to say it. I don't, but the baby daddy that's on here, he knows what was said, and I said I don't want my child around that because that's something, a person that would say something like that when it comes to their kids, they need help, like real help. That's not okay to say. That's not normal. Nobody says that about their kids. Like, and he told me if he couldn't take his baby to his mama's house, he don't want to get her. That's what he told me. And I still have the text messages of that. And I will provide that for y'all once everything is over. But it's been plenty of times where he said he don't want to get her because it is. He don't want to get her because of that. If I'm not doing what he say or I'm not on his time, he ain't getting her. It was all about, like, why did I put myself back in this position to deal with this again? You know, I should have just stayed gone. Should never dealt with this. Like, me and my baby would be okay. Like, you know, we would have been okay if I just never went back to him. We would have just been good. I wouldn't have been having to deal with this. I would have been happy, okay. That man literally broke me. Him and his family broke me. But do I let that get in the way of, like, you know, trying to do what's best for my child? No, not at all. Like, I put my feelings to the side when it comes to my baby. I want to do what's best for my child. Of course she needs both parents, but I can't put my child in a position to, you know, be with somebody that's did harm to her. I just, that would make me look like a bad parent. But yeah, I tried to work things out for my daughter. I did. I tried to give her the 2-parent household. Even if it wasn't a 2-parent household, I was trying to be cordial with her dad around the time we was co-parenting. I was doing what was best for her. We was, you know, I was trying to be cool with him, but it was always something negative. He was still cussing me out, still just going off on me. It was just always something negative when it came to him. Like, if I wasn't moving on his time, he would get mad at me. Like, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get Naomi ready and I'll be on the way with her. He'll be mad and just, he wanted me to be on his time. I have to be on his time. If I'm not on his time, it's forget me. One time he said, I forgot what this man done said. Around the time I said he can't take my baby over his mother's house or his sister's house because the sister stayed next door. So I said,
right.
The craziest part about situations like this for me is that why do the man need to fight in court to see his baby? And this is the biggest problem, in the black community where, this man have to go to court to see their baby. This same problem is what DDG or whatever his name is going through the same problem. He needs to go to court just because he wants to have access to the baby, which is very weird because you not liking the father of your child has nothing to do with the baby. Whatever, anger y'all got towards each other has nothing to do with the baby. You depriving the father from seeing the baby is not hurting the father. He's hurting the baby. And I just don't understand why it's so hard for so many women to understand this. You're not letting him see the baby. Yeah, maybe you might, be sad about it, but the real person you're hurting in this situation is the kid. It's the baby itself. It's not the daddy. Like, I understand there's like a financial motivation to this shit, which is also very sad because you put in money over your baby having a father in their life. This is one of the reasons why a lot of babies and a lot of child got absent fathers, and we don't talk about this enough because most time everything you hear in social media or on the news is just, oh, the father ran away or the father went to get milk and never came back, but we never know the full story of the situation because it's not every man that's going to fight for that kid. If that man is trying to see this baby and you keep dragging it with him, it's just going to go away. Because people got different characters, People get different characters. Some men might decide to fight for the kid, and some men might be like, fuck it. You don't want me to see the kid? Okay, fine. I'm going to send you money. Example of that is, Edward, that NBA guy. He was like, okay, I don't want to see the kid. I'm going to pay you off. I don't want to see the kid. Because for whatever reason, every woman think they're going to end up having LeBron James as a son or Serena Williams as a daughter. Because there's this motivation behind being a single mom. Like, yo, I'm going to raise this kid by myself and this kid is going to be, LeBron James or something. Or this kid is going to be, I don't know, Kyrie or something. But the stats is showing us different things, because the majority of the kids are raised in a single mom home. They're just retarded kids. They end up in jail, they end up in prison, or they end up doing stupid shit, or they're down to porn stores and shit. This is what the statistic is showing us. And even with all these statistics, a lot of women are still depriving their daddy from seeing their kids. And we all know the motivation for the government. They make a lot of money from this shit. So, of course, they're going to keep giving the baby to the mom. But, of course, in situations like this where the father won, it's a win for every man. Because at least for the first time, he won. There's a man winning. It's not a woman winning the child custody. And here she's like talking about the sisters, these, the sisters. What does the sister got to do with the child? And what does the sister got to do with you and your ex baby daddy or whatever it's called? What does the sister got to do with the situation? This is between you and the ex-boyfriend of yours or whatever and the child. The most important is for the man to be in the child's life. Y'all don't have to sleep with each other. Y'all don't have to talk to each other. Y'all don't have to see each other. Just make sure he sees the baby. He's active in the baby's life and you active when both of you are raising the kid. We understand sometimes, you love somebody and something happened and you don't love them anymore. And but if you have a baby, now it ain't about you and the baby daddy or the baby mama no more. Now it's about the kid. Whatever y'all got going on between each other has nothing to do with the child. Because if the father is absent in that child's life, you're going to raise some retarded baby. It's very, very few instances where a single mama raised a really upstanding kid. Trust me, I know. Although my dad stepped out on my mom, but and for a while when my dad was doing his own shit, I can see my mama struggling. But we are grown already. But think about if I was still really young. But we grown. So it was easy. It was a lot easier for her because I was already 19 before my dad started misbehaving, you know. But I can see she was struggling. It was hard. If it was still a kid, she probably failed. But because we grown, it was easier for her a little bit. My dad and my mom is not divorced. My dad just did whatever the hell he did. But the issue was that because of my dad being absent in a home, I can see that my mom was struggling. That's why single mama always fail all the time. Of course, my dad was still, participate in our life once in a while. He still does what he has to do. But think about the woman that has to do it all by himself because she's being petty and because she wants child support instead of the father being in the baby's life. Because we all know all these women trying to get a child custody, it's all financially motivated. It's all about money. People say, "Oh, she's just mad because they broke up." No, it's just about money. She just wants the money. That's it. It has nothing to do with the child. It has nothing to do with the relationship, or maybe she's in love. No, it's just about money. And sometimes, even if they do start dating another woman, she gonna get mad about it. I'm ask for more money. It's all about money. It's financially motivated. And this is a big problem in the black community. This is a big problem. I know white people got their own problem, but I'm not white, so I'm not here to talk about white people. They can fix their own problem. It's every woman does it. I understand the white women do this shit too. The black women, Latinas, they all do the same shit. But in the black community in particular, it's like everybody wants to be a baby mom. It's like it's something. They even give out awards for this shit. They even give it awards for this shit. Baby mama awards. That's how crazy it is. And that's why a lot of men don't fight for the kids because most men think, okay, what's the point of going to court to go fight for this shit? It's government, they're going to give the baby to the mom anyway. And I've seen situations where the mom is, mentally deranged and they still give the baby to her. This mom eventually killed the child. There's situations like this. This is crazy, man. We don't have to, as a man, I shouldn't be fighting to see my kid. I don't care what happened between us. I shouldn't be fighting. This is a big problem. This is something we have to solve in the black community. The unity, the baby mama problem and all this shit. The rap culture, this nonsense. We gotta solve that situation because if we don't solve the situation, the black community ain't never gonna grow, man. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, man. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.